Let me do this so that there is no disturbance. Eyes are closed. Find out the most comfortable position of your body. Comfort in the body and just an awareness. Awareness of the body, senses, where are they going, or they are centered inside. Means what? They are looking inside. Means what? They are aware inside, The smell, touch, seeing, hearing, and the taste. Why we do that? Senses are programmed by nature to go outside. That is why you see the senses are one-sided windows. They always open outside, not inside. So when we say that you are, for example, you are looking at the eyes. So eyes settle in the eyes. You are looking at the tongue. So you're looking at the tongue as an object. So obviously the mind also goes inside. So you see that there are two things. Why? That is the first reason. And the senses moves with the nature and also with our impression, past impressions. Vasana, what we say, vasana, good or bad. For example, you have a thought, for example, of a tablet or PC. So the mind is outside. Why it is outside? Because of the senses. Now, what is the vasana? Liking or disliking. Oh, so in both the cases, the mind jumps outside. Oh, in both the cases, mind jumps outside. So we are just aware of, we are just aware And now we will come to our being comfortable. So, in being comfortable, you are looking at what we are looking? We are looking at the body being comfortable. Looking means aware. Aware obviously means both senses in the mind will work. So here we see the change of direction of the mind. So the change in the state. Change in the state of mind. Change in the state of the mind. The entire body, you are aware, you are feeling the sensation and experiencing the sensation, comfort, and steadiness. There is another way to be carefree. We are moving to another step, being carefree. Aware of the body and the space all around the body. Without space, there cannot be any experience of the body. Maybe you are aware of the thought. Thought also, if the thought is not surrounded by space, you cannot recognize the thought. So it is an easy way, it seems easy, but we are introducing now any object, maybe feeling, image, person, emotion, We recognize when it is surrounded by space. Oh, now surrounded by space means awareness. Because awareness is space and space is awareness. Just look at it, any thought that enters, or any feeling, or any experience. Just you are aware of the space. Space surrounds it, so we recognize. So if the space does not surround, we will not recognize, yes. Space is always there. So what we have to understand, understanding is required. The space is always there. Objects, feeling, emotions come and go, come and go. So we already know. Now the practice becomes easy when we say highways and traffic. Traffic come and go, highways remains. The sky remains as it is, and the birds are flying. Same way the clouds may cover the sky or space. Doesn't mean it has changed the space. So the space around, or we can say the space is everywhere. No way to empty the space. Now simply you say, the world outside of time, location, objects lives in the space. So be aware of the space first and then the world. So let any thought image appear because you are aware of the space. Second neighbor, the physical body. So first you are aware of the space around the body from outside, then the space inside the body, and then the space between every cell. That is why I say the space is awareness or awareness is space. What is created will come and go. What is uncreated will remain as it is. So, in the beginning, at present, we train the mind that the space continues to exist. The third neighbor is the energy body. We understood energy body with hunger and thirst. But you see that energy is not basically seen, its effect is seen. So it means energy is always in the space that manifests through the physical body. We experience that physical body or through the mind or the intellect. That's why we say physical strength, mental strength, intellectual power, etc., etc. But the space is always there. And then the fourth neighbor is the mind. So we see the space is always there, whether we experience pain or pleasure. Look at it. Pain, pleasure, victory, defeat, profit, loss. The space is there. Profit or loss, victory or defeat, pain or pleasure exist in the space, not in you. But mind in delusion believes it is within me. How come? Due to attachment and detachment. It is in the space. And then we have the fifth neighbor, intellect and ego. So it is that false I appears to be in the space, says, I have problem or I have stress. Still, they all are in space. Otherwise, how can I experience? Oh, that's good. And the sixth neighbor, we say the ignorance, or you can add impurity, or you can add projectionals, or we can say the causal body. Are you aware of it? No, I'm not aware. We say normally. That is the problem of ignorance. I say that, oh, I'm not aware of the ignorance. Really? Well, then tell me, are you aware of the real self? No, that is ignorance. It is like when you say, pay attention, when you say, the sky is covered by clouds. Really? Do you see it? Yes, I see it. How do you see? In the presence of sunlight. Then how do you say that the sky is covered by the clouds? So you see, sunlight is there, and still we are ignorant. In the same way, consciousness is there, and we are ignorant. Oh, so it means become aware that space is everywhere, infinite. So in that space, or we can say emptiness, take the mala and drop the mantra in the space. So you are seeing the space first. You are seeing the space first, and then you say Om. Om is also the infinite space. That is why we chant the mantra Om. Then you say Namaha, what I am, have and possess. They are changing. Oh, it means that that is not me. And then we say Shivaya, the image of Shiva. Where? In the space, not anywhere. Only the space you are dropping. You can only drop into the space. Om Namah Shivaya. So here we are today. Today we are not regulating the breath. Let the breath flow normally. So, what is that? You see the space first, then you drop Om. I told you it's like energy, the prana. That is why it is known as pranava. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, we say it is known as pranava. Your mind is saying Om and absorbed into the space. Then you say Namaha. We are not controlling, we are not using the mantra by controlling the breath. Namaha. I am not. What I am not, what is finite? Shivaya. Shivaya. In our literature, we say that Shiva is unborn, means it does not have a parents, means no birth, so no death. Oh, so whether you see that image of the Shiva in front of you inside your heart or head, or you keep changing the space, no worries because you are dropping into the with the mala. So the mala keeps our awareness intact. Remember, saying mantra takes long time because you see the space, you say Om, and you are absorbed into the space again, and then you say Namaha. So when you say I am not, obviously you are dissolving that I-ness into the space because it is not there. Then you say Shiva, yeah, only Shiva. That helps to go deeper. Deeper means what? Higher awareness. Higher awareness what? Maybe you experience the space behind every object, the word in the mantra, all six neighbors, and then what happens? Space and the Om become one. That means absorption. That means the higher state. Continue. Very good. So it is taking longer than usual that we did last time. Oh, that sound merged into the space. Namaha, that I thought also merged into the space. Shivaya. You had a glimpse of the Shiva, the image of the Shiva. Why? Because we want to sustain our awareness. Later on, that Shiva is also like a space. Then what will happen? That is what we are going to see. So it becomes a contemplative meditation where we focus more on contemplation and reflection. So, Om, yes, you said Om, that is okay. But you have to see that Om, that sound, merge into the space. Then, Namah. Before saying Namah, there was a space. When you said Namaha, during saying Namaha, the space was there, but it merged. After that, the space is left. We are saying Shivaya. Even one mala may take about 40 minutes. And even the mantra is purely mental. No movement of the tongue is there. Namah Shivaya. And there is no issue if you complete the one mala. You can leave the mala and you can continue mentally. Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. If you are free from the mala, that is good. If you are not, that is also good. Both leads to kind of an absorption. One is dependent, another is independent. Namaha Shivaya. Shivaya. So when you are doing on your own with audio file, again the same thing. It is always good if you can remain for a longer period. Your mind is naturally absorbed, would be a good thing to do. There is another way to understand the higher awareness, that you are always aware of the space behind your thought, your speech, your action, all the time. The moment you wake up in the morning until you go to the sleep. Well, if that happens, would be a wonderful thing. It's always good to continue, maybe for another half an hour regularly or more if you have time.